It's like Simon Says. Simon Says, Shalom! Come on. Surely.
He's gone, I think.
No, he's still here. He's just standing here AFK now.
Shalom!
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Now, the anniversary update has been out for around 3 weeks and brought to us some fantastic features like the arena, the story campaign with Tall Tales, and of course the much requested cooking and fishing features. And it's given us pirates plenty of things to do. But eventually we are going to run out of things to do and more content will be needed for the game. So I thought I'd do a quick kind of speculation video on what's to come, like pets, more ship types like the much requested Man of War, future map expansions, and even future Tall Tale stories. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Should also just quickly note that a lot of these ideas / concepts will be taken from the Art of Sea of Thieves art book. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there. Highly recommend checking that book out if you get the chance. So first up, pets. Now, pets have been talked about since before launch of the game and were originally supposed to come out a few months after launch, but were delayed as we got the Hungering Deep instead. It was then stated by Joe Neate himself earlier this year that pets were planned to be coming with the anniversary update, but the team weren't quite happy with them yet, so they were delayed once more. Taking a look at some of the art from the book here, we can see parrots, cats, goats, monkeys, and even a dodo. I would love a dodo as a pet. Look at his little derp face. It's clear to me that pets and just more animals in general will be making their way into the Sea of Thieves, but the real question is when exactly. It has been speculated that the new Pirate Emporium in the menu of the Sea of Thieves will be a place for microtransactions where you can buy yourself a feathered or furry friend. Now let's talk about new ship types. If we take a look into the art book once more, we can see some very strange looking ideas that are a bit too silly to be in the game currently. And although this one here is a bit crazy, I do like the idea of shops on a ship. A ship shop. A shop ship. Shit. But a highly requested ship is of course the Man o' War, which would be a 6 to 8 man ship and would take the galleon's place as the largest ship type in the Sea of Thieves. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this Man o' War would work. I know that server sizes for the game would definitely have to change, but if this ship truly is on its way into the game, I'm sure the Rare team will do a fantastic job at introducing it to us pirates. If we take a look at this page here, you can see a whole bunch of concepts for new ship types, like an Asian style junker, what looks like a Man of War concept, and a frigate concept too. Before we move on from ships, I know you all know the most feared ship on the Sea of Thieves, the Fury of the placeholder text. Wait, what? Seriously, Rare, let us name our ships, please. You've added amazing in-depth things like fishing mechanics. I'm sure typing a name on a plank of wood is a little easier than that. Next up, I wanted to take a look at future map expansions, as new regions to explore would be very cool indeed, and is a much requested thing from the Sea of Thieves community. As many of you know from a lore perspective, the world border in the game is known as the Devil Shroud, and is a magical fog that surrounds the Sea of Thieves. Something interesting about it is that it does move around and may reveal unknown regions in future updates. I know many people have requested an icy kind of Arctic region to the north of the map, which would be really fantastic to see. In the art book, there is a lot of talk on an East Asian themed region known as the Sea of Five Winds, which would really fit with that junk ship I mentioned earlier in the video. Another area that can be added is one that is already in the game, kinda. When we die, we go to the Ferry of the Damned, which actually sails in a region known as the Sea of the Damned, and there is some very interesting concept art in the art book that looks like it was planned to be a place that us pirates could somehow explore. At the end of the day, I think that new regions are definitely on the way, as they're the kind of features that keep games like Sea of Thieves going, as they give us new places to explore, discover, and plunder. Now, with Tall Tales being such a great addition to the game, Rare have already mentioned there are more tales on the way. Of course, we aren't exactly sure what these will be about. I for one would love to see more lore about the merfolk, as the art book shows a lot more depth into these mysterious creatures. But in saying that, what is highly speculated to be the focus of the next series of Tall Tales is the infamous skeleton lord known as Flameheart. The reason for this being such a speculation to make is because of this picture here. This is an image of the unreleased Tall Tale called Lords of the Sea, and the text on the front of the book was deciphered to read North Camp Heart Skeleton. Also, big shout out to Captain Falcor for sharing his discoveries on Twitter. Ever wondered what the ancient symbols meant on the box of Wanderer's Secrets? Well, in the language of the skeleton, it reads, Skeleton Lord, Flame to Heart. I am fairly confident that the long-awaited arrival of the Burning Skeleton Lord is not far away at all. Also, before we go, where are crabs, Rare? Stop teasing them. Please give us crabs. Give us a big bad crab boss. Thank you. Goodbye. That's all for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this speculation video. If you did, then be sure to leave a like, and hey, even consider subscribing, and let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see in Sea of Thieves in the next content update. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Ciao for now.